Alrighty, it is time for Duelist Kingdom action. We're back at it again for this Monday. Well, it's Monday over in Perth, WA, and believe it or not, I am still yet to watch No Mercy. But firstly, we are watching Yugioh. It is Serenity taking on Axel as Heretic Seal. I did not see the rest of the card. Serenity versus Axel. So out of these two, both players have done okay. I think Axel's okay. Axel's 8th and Serenity is 12th. So they're not too far away on the table, but you just can't help but to feel that Axel might have a little bit more strength in his deck. Serenity's got a little bit more strategy. Axel's more like just like attack and just see what happens. But Serenity started off pretty strong here. She's got that You Name's a Dark Witch and a Rush Recklessly. Yeah, she's got the Unforgiving Maiden there as well as... Whoa, Axel starts off with Blazing Impachi, an 1850. And also Axel will go in for the attack. Luckily for Serenity, she did have Rush Recklessly, so that'll put You Names up to 2500. And Axel takes a 650 hit to his life points, so a good start for Serenity. She's got Amazon of the Seas there and the Unforgiving Maiden. And she has drawn Doriado. But Amazon of the Seas has been summoned. I believe Amazon of the Seas might be part of one of Serenity's fusions. St. Joan is in there. I think Mystical Sand might be in there as well, and maybe an Emperor's Judge or something like that. Now Axel has flipped up Negate Attack. Serenity has countered with 7 Tools of the Bandit, so it'll cost Serenity 1000 life points, but she'll do a lot more to Axel, 3100 altogether. So what these attacks will do, it'll leave Axel with 4250. 4250, so Serenity's nearly halfway there on getting a first match win against Axel, who has he's played Molten Destruction. It's a pretty decent field card. It does Pyros by 500. And Lady Assailant of Flames has been played. It's up to now 2000, and there goes You Name's the Dark Witch. So now the advantage, you would say now, has gone back to Axel. I guess Serenity's Mermaid. There's Scroll of Bewitchment. Now that can change the attribute of an enemy monster. In fact, you can do any monster on the field that's face up, but Scroll of Bewitchment will actually cause a 500 point drop if Serenity changed Lady Assailant of Flames from fire to something else. Sorry, I might have said pyro, I meant fire. It's the actual attribute that a Molten Destruction does. Axel went in for an attack with Wicked Wings of Flame. He lost 800 life points for it, but the 2000 defense of Serenity will actually be able to hold here. There's Lady of Faith. That doesn't do much. Serenity needs something 1600 or above. She's just played Doriado, maybe looking for double destruction here. And she does. Axel has got a few 6-star monsters in his deck as well. Flame Cerberus, that 2-headed fire dragon, I forget what it's called, twin-headed behemoth dragon or something like that. It's 2200. He's got Mr. Volcano, so I mean Axel's got plenty of options available to him. I think one of his volcanic monsters are 2400 as well and only 6 stars. There's Hibikim, that's only 1450 though. So Serenity just skipped her turn. 2-1 Shard of Greed now for Axel. You got to say that he probably is going to draw something from these two that's going to get over 2000 defense, especially with that Molten Destruction on the field. And oh no, he's gone for another face down defense. Serenity might have another chance. Oh, there's Dark Witch. It's 1800, does need a tribute, but... Oh, and here we go. So Scroll of Bewitchment is played. And Lady Assailant of Flames is now going to be made divine, but it doesn't matter. So it loses its 500 points because it's no longer now considered a fire type. It may be the first time in any of Serenity's duels that we've ever had where she's actually used that Scroll of Bewitchment to actually pull that sort of move. It's very, very rare, but in the right circumstance, Scroll of Bewitchment can actually be somewhat useful. So Serenity now with the 1800 on the field. She, oh, another defense by Axel. Still, you gotta say, any minute now he's probably going to draw one of his stronger cards. Serenity plays Hibakim. Axel does have quite a lot of weaker monsters, so... Oh, there's one of them. Charcoal Impachi. It loses a little bit of defense because of Molten Destruction's effect. And then the Dark Witch just took it off the field. Without Molten Destruction, it would actually still be on the field because it would have been 2100 defense instead of the 1700. There's Little Chimera. Oh, that's... Oh no, Axel's field now is going to be 1000 point. Oh, Fayaru, 2300 now. Flame Dancer flipped. Okay, so a lot of weaker monsters for Axel. But they're all gaining 1000 points on the field because Little Chimera and Molten Destruction are both up. It is round 8. At the end of round 8, there's going to be a deck review, and there were some comments. I can't remember who it was who commented. I'm sorry, but they said after round 8, every 8 rounds they could do a deck review, and I was like, that actually sounds pretty good, because there has been debates whether or not Axel's deck has a little bit too much attack point boosting abilities. As he does also have Salamandra as well, which is a 700 point buffer. So Axel's got quite a lot of firepower, for no pun intended. But he's not top. He's 8th. He's still pretty good, mind you. But look at this, Hinotama Soul at 1600. Axel is making his weak monsters strong, and oh, Axel didn't attack there. Oh, no, Thunder of Ruler, I think. Okay, Dark Lord Marie has just come to the field. It's only 1700, but it could get over that Little Chimera, so Serenity can lower Axel's, lower his attack points. Unfortunately, Fire Yaru is still at 800 if you team Serenity for this one. Alright, what does Axel have here? He's got... Oh, Darkfire Soldier 2. That gets to 2200. That'd get to 2700 if Little Chimera was still on the field. But Serenity's just lost Dark Lord Marie. Yes, she will not have enough life points to get through all these attacks. So Axel will pick up match number 1. It was competitive though. Serenity took quite a few life points off Axel, but Axel just got those attack boosters that he needed to get over the win in that one. So, okay, I'm going to flip open comments as this one is changing perspective. Don't know where I was up to in comments, but I'll do my best. Emperor Pikachu says for Rebecca and Alexis's match, poor Alexis, Becca with the 2-0 reverse sweep. Alexis will always be number 1 Yu-Gi-Oh goer in my opinion. Great matchup. Torrin Johnson says, LOL, the AI replies sound hilarious and what a great match. And just for irony, because YouTube occasionally will give you like AI generated responses, so you don't have to type anything. In response to LOL, the AI replies sound hilarious and what a great match, the AI replies have come up for that, and one of them is thanks with a laughing emoji. Glad you enjoyed the match. And the other one is, I thought the AI did pretty well too, LOL. That's the automated response that the AI has given me for that. I thought the AI did pretty well too. If there is no other way to try and hide the fact that you would be using AI, it spits that out, but wow. So if you ever get... You can kind of tell when comments now have been replied to using an AI or like an auto reply or something. The comments just, they just don't sound natural. as Fire Yaru was taken out by Lady Panther. So Serenity with Banner of Courage. Although Axel does have Blazing Impachi again. Demi Henning says, great match. That was for Mari Kanishizu, which was a good match. That was a very entertaining match. And Demi Henning also says, awesome match by both players. It was nice seeing pair Psychoid. That was for Cyrus and Johnny Steps. Johnny Steps was really hard done by in that match. Okay, Serenity lost her Lady Panther. Would have been from Blazing Apache. What does she have on turn 4? She's got Watch Cat, which that can be special summoned if there's no monsters, if you control no monsters. It's only 1800 though. Blazing Apache at 1850. There's Polymerization for Axel, who's now got his Shard of Greed. Oh, he's got Mask of Weakness there as well. Oh no, he plays Volcanic Blaster face down, doesn't go with... Still, Volcanic Blaster, if that gets destroyed by battle, he can move one of his Volcanic monsters to the top of his deck. Blazing Impachi gets rid of Watch Cat. Okay, Funky Dirk says the perfect anime-style risk end for that first match was great, and the reason for the misconception about the card, it's because the only double you ever see in his deck... Oh, it's the only double you see in his deck from the anime. That was for Pair Psychoid. Pair Psychoid can be fused by any two machines that share the same name. And yeah, I see what you mean. The only double up cards that Cyrus had in the anime was Psychoid. That's probably why I thought Psychoid. Or even our players probably thought that Psychoid was, or Pair Psychoid was a fusion of two Psychoids. It would make sense, but Cyrus did it with two bats. Alright, the All-Seeing White Tiger attacked and destroyed. Darkfire Soldier number 2 goes in for Witch of the Black Forest. Serenity will get to choose a card from her deck to add to her hand. Mecha Jason says, Fiber Jar is banned because it used to be a staple because it turned my 4-card combination into a 3-card, and I'm like, no! Yeah, I love Fiber Jar. It's a very fun card to troll with, but unfortunately it is banned. Moonwolfie says that Pair Psychoid can definitely be a game changer when it gets out. It basically requires the bats, and I think it's the only cards that Cyrus has with the same name. 3-0 for Cyrus, but it's 2:30 minutes to do. It was a Johnny Steps and Cyrus. It did go for over half an hour, which was surprising because I didn't think Johnny Steps was actually going to do that well. He did lose 3-0, but he did put up a good match. He's never a dull moment, Johnny, as Serenity lost the he names the Dark Witch to that Mask of Weakness. Now, a random card is going to go from Serenity's hand here. It's Water Robotics. Unfortunately, Banner of Courage only increases your attack by 200 during your battle phase, and Axel is it's another 3550, so Serenity should have about 650, I think, if the math is mathing. Oh, Rush Recklessly, I missed that. I did not see that. Okay, that will end the duel if Serenity can't... Oh, she activates Magic Jammer. And I guess she has to, otherwise she's going to lose. Oh, Dark Lord Marie has gone to the graveyard. So Serenity does end up with 650 points. She'll be at 850 after a standby phase. Moon Wolfie also says, the first match was a long one. This is for Becca and Alexis. Was hoping my girl Alexis would win, but I figured this would be a good one. It was. Ah, here we go. We got more AI comments. It says, the first duel was a real slugfest, and the second one says, I'm glad we could give you a good one to watch. Wow, AI does not come up with anything interesting half the time with its generated comments. Turn change. I'm going to make fun of it every chance I get. Okay, One Day of Peace was drawn by Axel, but I don't think he's going to need it. He's just summoned Mr. Volcano. And will this be... Yeah, this will be it. If Serenity can't block. It was a Mask of Weakness that was face down. If Axel went with Mr. Volcano, it would have been destroyed, but it is not to be. Unfortunately, Axel played that last move well. Well, I believe it's 2-0 now to Axel, so one more match for Serenity to try and stop Axel getting a bonus point. This is a name which isn't familiar. I think it might be a new name, so welcome to... And I know I'm going to probably get this name wrong as well. Hassam Treo, I think is how that would be pronounced. Says, awesome matches with Cyrus. Damn, he is making it far into this tournament. I reckon he will probably be top 8. But you never know. Who's on the bottom? Panic, I think. You never know. Panic could make the top 8. You never know with this tournament. Anything can happen. I think Yugioh's won like 3 games in a row after losing his first 5 or something like that, or his first 4, something like that. Mecha Jason says, if Cyrus lost to Johnny Steps, I'm kicking your ass off a bridge. There is no way you should lose to Johnny, and if Johnny wins, I'm going to shoot him point blank. Oh wow. Well, fortunately Cyrus did win. He won 3-0 against old Johnny Steps, as Water Magician has been played for Serenity, 1400 attack. And Volcanic Blaster is destroyed. That means that Axel is going to be able to go with one of these volcanic monsters. One of them's 1800. There's another one that's 2400 as well. Ah, there it is, Volcanic Slicer. And Super Palgo says, this pair Psychroid was crazy good. I tell you what, it turned the match. And won the third match straight out. So Johnny was just not able to do anything against it. Demi Henning says, that damn Mirror Force again, but awesome match by both ladies. That was for Rebecca and Alexis. As the 1800 now on the field is going to start cutting down Serenity's forces, so she does have an Offerings to the Doomed. And she's played it. She went with Witch of the Black Forest. That gets destroyed. She can pull a monster from her deck to her hand as well. On the attack, Serenity will take life point lead. Axel down to 6900. Spirit of the Harp still face down as well. SCH292 says, maybe in the future if you decide to keep Johnny Steps around and you make a GX tournament for the Bronze Star, you should upgrade his deck. More powerful beatdown waifus. If in the future for GX, I would like to do a tournament that features all of Duelist Kingdom, Battle City and GX characters. Probably need 4 accounts. Like two accounts but mirrored on the other switch to make 64 deck slots. In fact, I don't think that'll even be big enough still, because there were a lot of characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. But 64 deck slot, imagine a 64 player tournament. If it was a season mode like this, if there was 64 players, it would be 1020... 512 plus 512. It would be 1024 duels that would take place in the regular season. You know, I am 100% going to attempt that one day. Okay, Fire Yaru is on the field with 1300. Serenity has 2 names at 1800. Oh, and Axel's just played Salamandra. Fire Yaru hits 2000 and Axel activated a negate attack to protect it as well. On that last turn, I tell you what, Axel has just had all the answers in this one. Serenity has drawn negate attack as well. She's still got that Spirit of the Harp. That can defend against the 2000 attack of Fire Yaru. Super Palco says, pretty strong matches. I did not foresee that Rebecca would win. That was for Rebecca and Alexis. Again, Alexis and Rebecca, they never fail to give good games. Like their duels are always really good to watch. 2000 stalemates with the defensive Spirit of the Harp, so no life points. Exchange here. Okay, Water Omotics. Serenity has Rush Recklessly, so Water Omotics may be ready to completely douse the flames of that of Fire Yaru and Salamandra. Have a look at that. Serenity gets over the 2000 attack. Her Water Omotics goes back to 1400. 6800 for Axel, 7200 for Serenity. This third match is pretty good so far. Oh, Axel tributes. His face down was Monster Egg. Oh, Twin-Headed Fire Dragon. Oh, okay, it's like Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, except this one's a Fire Dragon. There should be a Twin-Headed for every attribute, and Twin-Headed Darkness Dragon. It's 2 Red Eyes heads. Twin-Headed Water Dragon. 2 Aqua Dragons. Okay, all defense now for Serenity. She's got another challenge to overcome from this one in this 2200 of the Twin-Headed Fire Dragon. Sir Aaron Game Guy says, almost had a repeat of Cyrus's first duel against Jaden. Forgot to use Patroid's ability to check the face down, but it still worked out, I guess. I would have to watch that duel again to know what era of the game. I'm guessing Jaden must have had Johnny must have had a face down. Patroid's ability is very, very strong. It has to be... Oh, Waterpon can be special summoned. Or as I say, Waterpon! What's even the point of Waterpon? It's such a weak, useless card. It's worse than Karibo. Anyway, Sukowski1978 says, Alexis and Rebecca was long too. I'm rooting for Johnny's steps. Step it up. Oh, like Chaz it up, step it up. Well, Johnny tried his best. But I get the feeling that Axel might be starting to take this one back. Serenity's got a bit of defense though. If she draws Wing Weaver, I think she's got Wing Weaver in her deck, she could really turn this one around. Saxpack Abs, and this one has had YouTube's auto suggestions for comments as well, so I'll make fun of them as well. Oh, there's Dark Lord Marie. Can Serenity get Saint Joan? Fusion out, possibly. And oh no, there's Stalos the Firestorm Monarch. That's going to send either one of those cards to the graveyard. And it's done Dark Lord Marie. Probably better Dark Lord Marie than the polymerization. At least Serenity can start getting the effects of it now. 1 Day of Peace. Oh, that's harsh. That's rigged. That's BS. Serenity needs Monster Reborn. Oh, that is absolutely brutal. Thestalos the Firestorm Monarch, then 1 Day of Peace, and Serenity drew what would have been her fusion. If she draws Goddess with the third eye, it could happen as well. Serenity plays Banner of Courage, doesn't play the Forgiving Maiden. She can't. If she wants to win, she has to fuse. Saxpack Abs said, my man, thanks for the shout out. It's been a rough few weeks, but a good couple of Yu-Gi-Oh videos put a smile on my face. That just makes doing the series all the more worth it when I know that people are getting a real kick out of it, and it's making rough weeks a little bit better. But there are 2 suggestions for auto replies that YouTube has given me for that one, and it says, glad you're enjoying the videos, hopefully they will be entertaining for a while. That's not too bad for an automated response. The other one is, awesome to hear the videos are putting a smile on your face, which, okay, YouTube's AI responses actually made somewhat of sense that time. It's unusual. Oh, Flame Cerberus now. This will be the end of Serenity. Well, she did her best. She was almost going to fuse until Axel had to unintentionally ruin it. But it was a good match. Overall, however, I think Axel has won this one 3-0, which was at 7th versus 12th at the start, so it's a surprising result that Axel did win 3-0, but again, the amount of power that he can produce from that deck with his equips and his power-ups was able to overwhelm Serenity in the end. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. There is a good match coming up next as well, Yugioh versus Jaden. Thanks everyone for tuning in, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.